So we made it to this cemetery, which was the miners' cemetery. Oh, Robbie, you know what that rod was? It was for the old fencing. The original fencing. Mary Malone, 1852 to 1919.
That is a long life.
Died May 1906. Heslin. A lot of the, look, Robbie, here's the original fencing. Look at that. It's so old, the tree grew up into it. The original fencing that outlined the cemetery.
December 2nd,
1885.
Just like Back to the Future.
Yeah. He was only like 31 years old.
December 26, 1876. Died June 5, 1911.
1872. So this one's newer. It's 1944.
Yeah.
1930.
He lives there.
Some of these are really old, though.
Yeah.
I mean, this cemetery goes really...
And there's where they were about to bury something.
Yeah. This cemetery goes really far back. These are all the miners that used to live here. And this cemetery is totally in the middle of the woods. Apparently, there was a church somewhere around here. So far, we haven't been able to find it.
This is heavier than a normal rock. They just put that right there.
Yeah, put that back. Thomas and Margaret Flanagan. Doesn't have any years on it. Let's see if this brick has any writing on it. Nope. This is very hard to read here.
Yeah.
And it's also some Eastern, there was a lot of Eastern European immigrants that were miners. So some of these are in a different language. We're not sure what language it is. Look at that. And there's a big cemetery here. What does that say? Oh, it's in a different language. 1905, 1882 to 1905. 1891 to 1907. Let's see what we can find for the oldest grave. Let's check out one of these over here. Put my flashlight on. I don't know why it's... I don't know why the flashlight is, like, on the video, it's really, on the screen, the light is, like, flickering. I don't know why. 1910. 1890 to 1910. All right, let's check out the next one.
Somebody tried to...
So, Robbie, these wooden... Look at the wooden... The wooden stakes have to be newer, wouldn't you think? I mean, there's no way this wooden stake is from, like, 1900. Do you think so? Early 1900s? I don't really know, though. It's really hard to read the writing on that one. Look, this grave's just a pile of rocks in a circle. Just the rocks in a circle. I mean, these look like they're older, these ones, but you can't read any of that writing. See what this one says. $1911. I guess 1910 and 1911. I can't really tell. Let's check out this one. 1866, I think it says. It's hard to read. Let's check out this one way in the back. I'm trying to see what like the oldest grave is here. It's hard to read these things. I think it still says 19 something. Very hard to read. Oh wow, it's a good thing you caught that.
I heard something that was like really long.
I can't read it again. Look, this looks like another grave that has just stones. It's within the border. See how it's kind of a circle? The somebody, yeah, okay, here, maybe that's not in the circle, I can't tell. Look, you can see again how old the, look, it grows, the perimeter iron goes right into the tree. (1905). 1864 to 1905. So far, it looks like the 1860s are the oldest birth years at this cemetery. This one, I can't read at all. It's a nice looking tree right there. Robbie, isn't this a nice looking tree in the graveyard?
What?
It's a nice looking tree in the graveyard. See a picture of Christ, but I don't see a date. It's worn away. Any dates? Check these three. I don't see anything here. Here's some writing. (1904, 1905). Again, it's a Eastern European language. I don't know how to read it. I mean, it's so interesting because this cemetery is just totally in the middle of the woods. Now again, some readings I did said there was a church up here too, but you know, the site for the village was way over there. So they really had to trek up here to come to the cemetery and go to church. Miner's bucket, Robbie. Yet another miner's bucket. I don't know. A bottle?
It's half right into the thing.
Let's see how old it is.
Yeah, it's new.
Let me see. Can I see it? No returns. I don't know. This might be an old bottle. Not to be refilled. This is a weird... Robbie, look at the opening on this. This could be an old bottle. Mm-hmm. You know, there's definitely old bottles at this site, but look at the lip. That does not look... I've never seen a lip like this. It's very short. I don't see any other markings on it. I'm not sure. I don't know if an older bottle would say not to be refilled. When I was in Peru, I had some drinks at a local bar, beer, and they definitely reused the bottles. I can't read that. Well, that's the cemetery. In my opinion, it's pretty interesting. What makes it so interesting is that it's just in the middle of the woods. There's nothing else around. So now we're going to try and find this church. Apparently there are ruins from what I was told, but we've looked all over. I cannot find anything.